about himself when he comes.
Let's give a warm welcome.
Yeah. I can be warmer than that, right? Okay.
Thank you, guys. Just to clarify, I'm retired from the church, not retired from ministry. I no longer work in a church. I no longer run the church. I kind of work on my own. I get invited from different establishments and churches, and I go around. And besides pastoring, I'm also a trainer. I do a lot of training, train the trainers. I train people to work on the streets with drug addicts, alcoholics. I do training courses on understanding the drug addict and life and going on. And my major is I like to work with youth. Because if you don't train your youth now, they will be the future gangsters and drug addicts on the road. So my major with my wife is working with young people. One. Number two, working with families of young people. Some families can't handle their kids. And sometimes the kids run the family, not the parents running the family. And so I work in that area. And I do secular as well as spiritual work with the church, all right? So I'm actually quite versatile with a few subjects. But my major is I like to do encouraging services with people, to encourage people. We're living in a very pressured time. The world is pressured with so much of trouble out there. We have enough of fighting and complaints and bad things. We need something good to start our days and weeks, all right? This morning, Pastor Jeremy gave me a title. He said, speak about don't dwell in the past. I thought of this statement. Write this down if you want. Your past is not your residence. Remember, your past is not your residence. Your past is your point of reference only. Take that statement down. Copyright it. You see, your past is not a residence. That means you don't live there. You don't live in your past, but it's just a point of reference for the future. Do you understand that? Yeah. So just keep that in mind because I will come back to that. That's a very nice statement to start off with. But then there's a counter statement come out by the world that says this. If there's no point dwelling in the past, why does the saying go, he who forgets the past are doomed to repeat it? He who forgets his past is definitely doomed to repeat your past. Do you agree with that? Think about it. If you don't remember your past, you may do the same thing. But the thought is, I'm not talking about forgetting it. I'm talking about not dwelling there. Don't stay in your past. Hey, a lot of old people like us, when we talk, we say this, last time. Last time. Hey, true or not? Last time. Now we said the good old times. Are you sure it was good?
Yes.
But you know, young people, when they talk, what they say? Next time. Next time. So these two statements tell us something. The old people, when we say last time, we are actually talking with no hope. No hope, but only last time. The young people are talking with hope. Next time, when I get married, when I work, when I have, it's always a hopeful and a hopeless one. And I hope you are in the age where we don't become hopeless. You still got a lot to contribute. You still can give a lot. You still can do exercise.
Yes.
You still can cook so good food. I can eat well, so you cook well, I'll come and eat. I promise Jeremy, I'll come. But living in your past, I want to dwell in. Many people who are mentally hurt, physically unable to do things, it's because they cannot cut the past. They are bitter, they are angry, they are upset, they are unforgiving because of the past. The past is like a curse, won't let you go. Think about it. I have a friend, every time we talk, he will go to the past. I hate the church, I said, why? Why do you? Because somebody hurt me. That's about 30 years ago. The church has changed, people have changed. But they live in the past. And the past is a curse. And that curse stifles them. They cannot move forward. Think about it. And then they get bitter. Every time they talk to people, the Bible says, listen to this verse. It says, out of the abundance of your heart, your mouth speaks. Think about true or not? The Bible is true. It says, out of the abundance, what is in your heart come out through your mouth. What is in your stomach come out through the other way. let me tell you, don't keep the past. We were hurt. We all have failed. How many of you never failed? I failed. We have all hurt people. Who has never hurt? We have all been hurt. We have all told lies, and we all have, but you don't have to live there. Come out from there. Give up your residence there. Come and live in the future, in the present time. Don't. I like what Paul says. Paul wrote in the letter to Philippi, the church. He said, I press on. Listen, huh? He said, I press on, forgetting what is behind. I want to share with you that the only way to come out of your past is, number one, you must make an effort. Nobody can take you out of your past except you. Isn't that true? Nobody, I can pray for you till the sky turn black. If you don't want, you can bring the horse to the water if he doesn't want to drink. You can't drink for him. Eh? So number one, Paul said, every effort you need to make a clean slate. You know, it's a new year still. February is still a new year, right? You had Chinese New Year, you had Valentine's Day, we got Easter coming on, we got a lot of things happening. When you don't make an effort to come out, you lose every aspect of joy of today. Is that me? No, I thought, because that one sounds like mine. Jake, we got the same phone. Make every effort. You know, if you know something, that's why the Bible said there's two things, effort and go forgive. I'm sorry. You know, it's so hard to say the word I'm sorry. 3 words. I am sorry. Sorry, you saying that 3 words is like opening the floodgates and letting go the thirds, the past. Make every effort. Paul said, make every effort. You cannot ask people to pray that my past. You must make an effort. Or someone said, you must make a choice. Do you want or you don't want? Do you want to live a good life? Do you want to live a life free of all that? Then you make an effort. Because if you don't, it will repeat and repeat and repeat until it kills you. It will kill you physically, mentally, emotionally. It kills you. You will die. You become antisocial. You don't join people because you are hurt with the past. Think about it. We are all in our 70s. We all have a past. Don't wait till you die. Don't take that with you. Leave it here. Leave it here. So it says, Paul says, forgetting, I make an effort, I press on. I want to press on because why? The reason I want to press on is I want a good life. I don't want to live every morning waking up with that same feeling, upset, unforgiving, unrepentant. Every person who I hear is a Christian, I hate. Because why? I was hurt once by one Christian. How many of you have never been hurt?